Shalom, giving all praise and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honor to the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, Labakarium, Shaw, Yasharallah. That's peace to the hopeful election of the nation of Israel. This is full spectrum survival. You know, this guy goes in. He's located down in Florida. You know, he's a doomsday prepper. And I want y'all to listen to what he's got to say, because this thing is heating up. And the Spirit got the apostles as well as the rest of the Akim getting on IUIC for dumbing their congregation down, for not speaking the truth, not warning the people what's about to come. But we of the hopeful elect, we know what's about to come. This thing is serious, man. Jacob Trouble, the statements this guy made is very serious. Jacob Trouble is going to be something serious, man. A time like never before. Now you're going to fully understand why you're going to desire to go into the city and not be able. We're talking total chaos. And what they about to do in Illinois is going to start it. That purge they setting off in Illinois is going to spread state from state. How do you think these people are going to act? How do you think these people are going to prepare? And these other schools that know the truth, they know who they are, they're not preparing the people. Boy, they're going to have to face this head on, man. And a lot of them going to break. They're going to break from their faith and they're going to get carnal. They're going to pick up guns too. They're going to pick up knives instead of picking up Yahweh Shah because they wasn't taught. They wasn't taught and they wasn't rehearsed in the spirit, man. Check this out.
I got a call from a friend last night who runs a gun shop, and he said firearms are flying off of the shelves and people are buying more ammunition than he has ever seen them purchase before. When he asked people what they're buying for, they said because they believe that we are going into a war.
See that? Huh? What's that? Hey, that's Jacob's Trouble, man. We don't get back to the video. I'm just, hey, this thing is heating up, to say the least, man. And it's gonna be something out of a movie, man. Jeremiah 30 verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble. See that? This is a day. This is an end time prophecy when you read the chapter, man. This hasn't happened yet. This is on its way. This is the last rescue for the nation, the last captivity. So the Lord going to make this special. But this is the elect right here, but the election shall be saved out of it. The elect is going to be saved. But the 2/3 of Israel, they're going to have to deal with this, man. And these other congregations that's bullshitting, they playing around, y'all going to have to deal with this, man. You're going to have to deal with this scripture. You have to deal with this guy's reporting right now. Esau, Moab, even them Hamites, they preparing. Who they preparing for? They preparing for you. And Jake out here just bullshitting, man. Shopping, buying clothes, buying food, going to the movies, upgrading their vehicles. And the Lord got the other nations sharpening their sword because they know they dealing with reality. Jake is not dealing with reality. And these other schools, IUIC, HODC, HOR, ISUPK, y'all know who y'all are. You're not preparing the Akim in your church for what's about to happen, man. And you're going to not pick up your phone. You're going to abandon the sheep. You're going to leave the flock like 1 John 10 say. You're going to leave them because you're hirelings, man. You're hirelings.
And it would be smart for them to get the ammunition and the firearms that they need now before they are just given weapons by the government to fight a war or against opposition. Now, my question to you is, do you believe that we are going to be affected militarily on the United States in American soil? If you don't, I want you to listen to exactly what the Russian State Duma said. Russian State Duma deputy, Washington's continuation of its measures against Russia will push Moscow to transfer operations to American soil.
You hear that right there? That's boots on the ground, man. Boots on the ground over here. Yeah, you're going to have Russian troops as well as certain Israeli troops, certain Chinese troops on soil. There's a lot of Chinese troops that's already here. They up there in Canada and they down there in Texas. And a lot of them are down there in Jamaica as well. So you got a lot of troops. They already here. They already here. It says, this is Isaiah 13, verse 6. How ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt. This is all going to take place in Jacob's trouble, man. And they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman in travail. You know that's serious pain when you see a woman in travail. When she about to go through it and release that baby, that's some serious pain. Not even the epidural can calm them down. That's some serious pains, man. And he said, these men, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames, man. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, curled both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. Ultimately, it's going to be with those bombs. That's the finishing touch. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light because of the smoke. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. The Lord is not playing, man. This thing is going to be serious.
The Russian State Duma says that Russia will have to resort to other operations and other options that are not on Ukrainian soil. The Kremlin says that the United States of America is working to manipulate with its oil reserves. This game won't yield a good outcome for America. The Kremlin continues that the United States has begun to lose its cool as a result of the OPEC Plus decision to reduce oil production. The Russian State Duma deputy continued that repeating the Soviet missile scenario crisis in 1962 is a possible military response to the American measures against Russia. So what does that mean? Nuclear weapons right against America's borders.
And we know, see, all this is preparing for the Third World War. So you know what's in front of this, the MOTB. You know it's going to be rebelling. You know all chaos is about to break loose, and these other camps are not warning their members, man. Their members going to turn and rip them in shreds. They're going to rip their leaders in shreds. It's going to be an all-out panic for those so-called Israelites that's playing around with this thing, man, and not taking these scriptures serious, man. Not taking it serious. Let's go right back to Isaiah and just finish up here. The Lord is raising up the spirit of the Medes, man. It says, let's go right to it. It says, Revelation, Salakia, Isaiah 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. That's that whole land, Russia. The southern part and the northern part. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver. They're not taking no bribery for this. And as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows, which are those missiles that he just mentioned, those nuclear missiles, this is the finishing touch, the ending result. Those bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. Because when them damn missiles are launched, they're not going to be considering children, women that's going to be hit with these bombs. The Lord is going to send these missiles off. He's sending the Medes on his place because we're in the end time prophecies. This is what you should be warning the people about. This is what these other churches, these other leaders should be warning the people about right now. This thing is on. It is on, and it's not turning back. And Babylon, which is this place here, America, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of Chaldees, excellency shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And we know the story. Fire from heaven came down on Sodom, Gomorrah, and the 5 neighboring cities, man. Burnt to nothing left. Torched. This is what should be the people up in these churches, IUIC. This is what the congregation need to hear. Not modeling, not cooking out, dancing, rapping. You should be warning the people that this thing is going down. That's what the men of the Lord do. We blow the trumpet. We blow the trumpet. And it's being blown, man, through the apostles, bishops, Sincere, Akim, that's of Great Millstone, that follow the great Millstone, like myself, like the Ak, them Yad, the other offshoot camps. We following our right leaders. We doing our job. We warning the people as well as sealing ourselves through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakakwadash Courts, Yahweh Ratazah. I'm of the hopeful elect. This is the job that needs to be done. This is the story that needs to be told. That we at the time of the end. We at the end. Giving all praise and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Rakakwadash. Shalom.